everybody, and a very good evening. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Back from me break. It's been a brilliant day today. We've had an absolute cracker of a day. It's been so busy. We've had loads of lovely comments coming through. You've been sending your pictures in as well. It has been fun. We've had new launches. We, in launch parties night as well, are going to be giving you a bit of a look back at some of the recent launches that we've brought to you. And I'm super excited about that because, as you know, I've been away. So a lot of the items that I'm bringing you this evening are the first time that I've seen them. Hopefully, you'll see something that you love this evening. If you've perhaps not been tuning in as much over the course of the last few weeks, you might see something that you haven't seen before and you love it and you'll grab it. Or, alternatively, you might have seen some of these launches over the last few weeks and wish that you'd picked it up and didn't, well, you can do it tonight. Also worth mentioning that you can still, if you shop the day, pick up today's launch, which is that brand new Crafters Inspiration magazine. We've got the magazine and the Showstopper deal still available for you as well. Both huge sellers today. You've been buying in your hundreds today, so do pick those up. And I'll tell you something else you guys have been shopping is our end of season sale or end of summer sale. End of season sale, end of summer sale, end of summer sale. The sale on the website, 80% off. A huge range of items. I've seen people today saying, you know, they picked up like 20 odd items for about £50. Someone earlier told me they spent £56 instead of what would have been over 260. There's deals galore there. End of summer sale. There you go. I knew it was something, end of something sale. 80% off. And there you go. If you click into it, like Charlotte has beautifully showed us there, you can shop all the sale. I mean, Charlotte, you choose. What do you want to click on? Go on. Stencils and template. Ah. Stamps. So you clicked into stamps here, and let's have a look here. You've got some quirky little stamps. Look, I mean, come on. Stamps from 90. Oh, hang on though. Sold out. Sold out. This is what I'm telling you about. We mentioned this earlier, but stamps from 49p. Come on, are you joking me? We've got loads of like funky stamps. We've got the stamps from the little companion maker that we have. We've got Sarah's signature. We've got the Crafters Companion Christmas tree stamps in there. Layering stamps with the woodland stags over the rooftops. We've got the snow day stamps in there. I mean, there's tons. Stamps from Enchanted Dreams, Bell Countryside, Secret Garden. And look at the prices, £1.24, £2.49, 49p, £1.99, £1.24, £1.19. I mean, wow. If you haven't got a huge budget today, shop that sale and you will pick up some absolute corking deals. That went live today, but as you can see already, things are selling out just because the deals are so good. We'll say a few hellos in just a few moments' time, but let us say the most important hello of the evening for the final show of the day to the wonderful, the marvellous, the super talented and very funny and very giggly Debbie Fisher. Yeah. You're getting whooped from the audience as well.
Thank you, Lord Ben.
Ah, you're welcome, Lady Debbie. You're right.
Oh, well, good. Yes, I've literally been very busy. I've just whacked a bag of crisps down around my throat just for something to eat. But we've got there. We finally got to the last show of the day. And yes, it's a corker. You're going to see some amazing things tonight because we have had the most amazing launches for those Halloweens and Christmas, which are just stunning. And I can't wait to show you what my take is on them. The first one is the nesting dies. Yeah, and I've got a great project to show you, so it's amazing.
As always, do say hello, do let us know. Perhaps if you've bought any of these products already, you can send in your pics to us. We'd love to see those. We've just had some brilliant picture galleries already today. Superstar Susie on the socials. Lois is in from the place that looks like a tractor. Ohio! Carletta Morris joins us from Arkansas. Jennifer Joseph says, good afternoon, everyone, from Icky Weather, Central Florida. Oh, icky weather in Florida, is it? But it's not as icky as it's been here over the past few weeks. It's been miserable. Crafty Stacey Lou says, good evening, guys. Guess what I am? I had a cheeky drive up to the head office of CC. I'll send a pic.
Oh.
Send it in.
Absolutely. Didn't knock on the door then.
No. Well, if you did, we didn't. We were too busy gassing in the calf.
That's funny, isn't it? Because someone Craig put a post out yesterday, and someone wrote underneath, "I see you in Tesco's, Debbie, the other day, and you look so lovely, but I was too embarrassed to say hello."
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
Well, Tesco's up here.
I don't know. It didn't say, so I don't know. So someone has stopped me in Sainsbury's down where I lived before, which was very funny. But yeah, if you see me, honestly, I will always stop and speak to anybody. So yeah, so please say hello.
Hadass has joined us saying, hello crafty peeps from Kentucky, quick hello whilst at work. Coletta joins us from Arkansas. Lynn Blackledge, the hashtag Go Live Granny, says good evening. Good evening. Charlotte Everett says good evening. Crafting friends from Herne Bay. Barbara R's in. Terry Anderson's in from Ohio. Sent in the best picture of the day so far. That picture earlier on. If you didn't see it, go back to the end of launch day.
Still trying to work out which one's Terry.
Mary Heston's in from Bloomington, Indiana. Sam McDonald's in from just up the road in Darlow. Christy Luzza is in Yakima, Washington. Hey, Diane Cadman. Hey, Mary Beth Doyle. Hey, Roseanne Carbone, who says hello from Massachusetts. To Ben, Debbie, our social media superstar, the wonderfully talented team, and all my fellow crafters. Welcome back, Ben, says Roseanne. Thank you. And Sarah Lee, he joins us alongside Laurie Barnett. Hello from Gilbert, Arizona. Should we get started with the spookiness? Sorry. Producer Dean just scared me then. I thought he was going to do like some kind of spooky laugh. He just went, now he is doing a creepy laugh in my ear.
Honestly, if they could hear Dean.
Eh?
If they could hear Dean.
If they could hear Dean. Sorry, we're going to have a quick look at the weekday wonder deal. Just a quick look at this one. This is new again since I've been back, but basically a deal that we bring to you for the course of the week. This is a great deal if you need storage. The easy to organise pack and pop with the pick and pluck, small, medium and large. These are great. You've got the foam inside them, which you've got the ability to pluck the pieces out of, so you can create a space for whatever the tool might be, whether it be big, whether it be small, whether it be fat, whether it be thin, and these are perfect. You've got the small one, then you've got the medium one, which dip across the top, and then you've got your large one as well, which is a sort of a flap, a zip that goes around the top here. But you can fit loads in these, and I know so many of you have talked about buying multiples of these for your crafty stash because they're great to kind of take and travel with, and then when you get wherever you need to go, you can simply unzip them and everything stays stood up because of the foam in there. Lots of people chatted though that they got these for things like the makeup as well and for like kids stationery. Wherever you need to buy these, grab them today or certainly this week because they are a brilliant price. Normally $55.97, $65.85. £28 or $33.60 if you are a platinum member, and you'll get double points included.
That
as well.
is actually nearly just a few pence, half price platinum.
Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah, because it'd be £56, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it's 3p off half price.
Yeah.
£65.85.
That's amazing.
£65.85.
And double points.
Yeah. So
that is amazing.
It's like you pay. So you're paying half price, but you're getting the points you would have got if you paid full price.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yes. That's really good, and they are incredible.
I think they're some of the best Totally Tiffany storage
Absolutely.
around. I think that to look at, I think the best, definitely.
But functionality, they're just brilliant. I don't particularly like them, only because I don't like the sponge.
What?
I don't like sponge, so I can't use them because of the sponge in them. Did you not know that about me?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't like sponge.
Why?
It just
The feel of it.
Oh, it makes me go cold even thinking about it.
So that's like me with, you know about me, don't you? My aversion to, I can hardly bring myself to say it, wooden cutlery or like wooden. I can't eat lollies in the summer.
Oh, okay.
I hate the feel of
Oh, no, I never knew that either.
So when we went to Whitby at the start of the holiday, and we went to this fish and chip shop as you do, and I had to eat it with my fingers because I can't. Wooden cutlery. I can't even bear watching anybody.
Who eats fish and chips with cutlery anyway? That's got to be a finger dinner.
Really?
Absolutely.
With the fish?
Yes.
Well, you just pick the fish up and go.
Absolutely. Dip it in your curry sauce. Yes.
Seriously?
Yes. Absolutely.
I wouldn't say fish and chips was a finger supper.
Oh yeah.
Got a cutlery.
I would eat everything with my fingers. I'm a little bit of an animal.
What? Even soup?
Well, apart from soup.
I didn't know that about you and sponge.
Oh, I just awful. Yeah, I just don't like it at all. I've got better, so I've forced myself to do certain things with sponge, but, so I'm better, but I just, it makes, literally, I get goosebumps even thinking about it.
Oh, same with me and chip fork.
Yes, not nice.
Do you like a sponge cake?
Yes, I love sponge cake.
What about SpongeBob SquarePants?
I love SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. I think I'm getting a bit delirious. It must be late in the day.
And one more question. So if you don't like sponge, thank you. That was my next question. What do you wash your dishes with then? So you can't use. So you can't use one of those scour things.
And no.
What about in the bath?
In the bath. Oh, I'd never have a sponge bath. No. Never a sponge in the bath. No. Absolutely not.
How have I never found this out about you in all the time we've worked together?
Well, it's probably because we've never done a show with those. So I've never done a show with those till last week. And then when I was like, I can't even do that. It was like sponging it. So I couldn't take the things out, put them in for people to show them, yeah, I've got a real thing about sponge.
Well, there you go. Could we have some more weird aversions, please, on the comments? Like things that you don't like, which people think is a bit weird. So you've got sponge over there, wooden cutlery over here, and wooden lolly sticks. Oh, no thanks very much. What about a real sponge that comes from the ocean and not the fake yellow sponge things?
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. There's certain things I'm okay with. Yeah, so, and I force myself now, so the sponge that we get on our ink applicators, I can just about put them on quickly, but I don't like touching them. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one.
Hi, Mary Jo Bending from Georgia. Hello, Mary Pat in Montana. Mary Shaw from Northwest Florida. And Brenda Blacklow says, hey, Debbie and Ben, and all my crafty pals. I've had a hospital checkup and it went well. Well, that's fantastic.
Amazing.
Nurse is very happy. I will have a happy, crafty evening.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And Halloween is coming, you say. It is. So let's get started with Halloween and talk about these nesting dies, which have proved very popular today. The Halloween Nesting Dies Duo. I don't exactly know when they launched, but it was obviously in the last couple of weeks or so. And these are like super cool, super spooky. And as you showed us earlier on as well, Debbie, I mean, I suppose with all nesting dies, they are sort of multi-craftable. But these, again, they've got so many different ways you can use them, haven't you?
So many. And honestly, there are just tons of ways you can use these, creating apertures, creating different designs on your cards, different concepts. They're amazing. I love them. I love these.
This is the creepy bats. And do you know what I love about this again? You know how we have so much detail on our dies? Look at the bats around the outside here, the detail.
Even their eyes.
Yes, that's what I mean. They're so good. And obviously you can snip into these and, you know, have more little bats flying around your project, but you've got your out die, your inner die. And then these are like little, well, this is a two-parter again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little creator card, but it cuts out all your little bats as well.
It's so much fun. And if you love that one, look at the spider silk. How incredible is that? Not only the detail of the spider's webs around the outside, but then you've also got your spider's webs on the inside. Again, so much snippability there, and then that little tiny that sort of tag on there as well. So whether you're making frames, apertures, creator cards, I mean, so many different things you want to do with these. For £20 or $23.20, it actually works out that you're going to get 13 dies in total. Absolutely love them. We're going to see these in action over the course of the next 20 minutes or so. Hey to Pauline, who says, I feel the same about cotton wool. Sheila says, I cannot touch chalk. It was fine as a child, but now I can't touch it. And Mary says, I cannot eat bananas, but I love banana muffins and banana bread.
Oh, see, now I love banana milkshake.
Oh, I love a banana. Yes, I love a banana milkshake, but I'm not too fussed about bananas.
See, I love bananas, yeah.
Yeah.
I love bananas.
Ben, I have the same issue with wooden utensils, says Donna Yam. It's like popsicle sticks, says Susie. I can't.
Your face, it's like we put one in your mouth.
Yeah, I can use wooden chopsticks. Figure that one out.
Oh, yeah. They are a bit different though, because chopsticks are coated, aren't
the
they?
ones on the, Oh, you better do a demo because I'm going to start ticking.
Let's show some samples and then I'll go straight into a demo. They are just absolutely gorgeous. If you want something that little bit different, these are fabulous. So this was a little stamp and die from last year in our little Halloween box, using that with them. So this one is your gorgeous. I say gorgeous. They're not really gorgeous, are they? These horrible spiders' webs, but they do look, yeah, yeah, amazing. And then using them differently, so using them, turning it the other way so it doesn't nest inside. I love this idea of actually creating your card blank with them. So you've got your sort of freestanding one there, which looks absolutely amazing. So love that one. What about a shaker card and then doing sort of your black inside, your white on the outside, having that. I love the glitter in there because actually it just looks like sort of dust. You know, you get the sort of dust that you're from a spooky house, what it looks like. And then I love this one as well. I think that's a gorgeous one. So creating sort of a dome front one across the front and then having those on the inside. And I'm going to create something totally different to those as well. So the first thing I want to do, bring in this. Now I've already pre-done some bits of it, otherwise it's going to take a long time to do this demo. But I'm going to give you the measurements for this because I've actually created a box. And I've done my box 9 3/4 by 8 1/4. And then I've scored it at 1/2 inch and then at 5 inches. Well, 5 and a little bit, so it just comes between the 5 and 1/8 of an inch. And just scored it in the centre. And then I've turned it round and then I've scored it at 2 1/2 inches. And I've done 2 of these. Now, the reason I've got this like this, because I want to show you how I got to that bit. So taking your dies, I'm taking the largest of our nesting dies there, largest of just the plain ones to cut. And I want to cut that on the inside. But first of all, I just want to take my papers and stick them into place. So we're going to place that on there and then we're going to cut through.
Okay.
The spiders on these papers are very creepy.
You're not a fan of spiders, are you, either?
I don't like spiders, no. And in fact, I had a very big spider on me yesterday. Was it yesterday?
No.
Yes, it was. I was at home and funny enough, I felt the cobweb, but I didn't see any spider. And then I was in we've got like a little larder cupboard in the kitchen, and I was in there and Al just went, "Don't move, you've got a spider on your back."
Oh, never.
So I thought he was just joking, so I didn't actually take any notice. And then I felt him and he went, "Look at this." And then he had it in his hand.
How big was it?
So it wasn't big, but it was a big black body. So it was about sort of this sort of size.
Yeah.
So big enough to sort of, it was quite a big spider, and then big black legs here. It was on my back and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm glad I didn't panic." Right, when you've done that, so I've stuck my papers in place and then I'm just going to use my middle nesting die to cut that aperture out. So let me just grab my low-tack tape and cut that one out. You don't like spiders, do you? You didn't like Jimmy?
Do you know what it is? I'm really weird. So, you know, like the daddy long legs, I will catch those and I'll catch those and put those outside. And then like the big spiders that you get with the small bodies but like the big legs.
Yes.
I'll pick those up and take them outside. But
well, it's because they don't move so fast.
I know,
do
it's
they?
the ones that scuttle. I don't like things that scuttle.
I don't like jumpy ones.
I've never seen a jumping spider.
Jumping spiders?
Get out! What, in this country?
Yes, all the time. They're only small, but they jump. They're horrible. You're not telling me you've not seen a jumping spider.
I have never experienced a jumping spider in my life, and if I did...
We've always had jumping spiders.
I've never seen a jumping spider in my life.
Wow.
Never, ever. That sounds like something that shouldn't be in the UK.
Yeah, they're very quick.
That should be something which should be in, like, Australia or something.
I can't believe it. We've always had jumping spiders.
I've never...
And they're really quick as well, and as soon as you go to them, they literally jump.
Like, how big are they? Tiny?
So they're tiny. Well, I say tiny. They're not tiny. So they're, I would say maybe, I don't know. I don't know. like a
50p piece? That's not tiny.
Charlotte, no, they're not. They're
smaller than a 5p
yeah,
piece.
very
All right,
small.
well, that's fine. I could probably cope with that. No, I've never seen a jumping spider, and I don't think I want to either. But it's the ones that run and scuttle. It's like, as I said, like mice. When we used to have Nut, our cat, if she ever brought mice in, I don't mind like going to pick up a mouse, but then as soon as they start scuttling, that just does for me. I hate things that...
Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same.
Scuttle.
If things don't move, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
And that's why I would say, like big spiders, like I've held a tarantula.
A what? I've had a tarantula.
But because they're slow move, they're more like an animal.
More like a...
They're more like an animal, small animal.
Yeah.
Like a fairy Well, they are. They're quite furry, aren't they?
I don't know. I've never held a tarantula.
Furry. They're yeah. They're not jumpy or
No,
quick.
they just sort of sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're nothing really to worry about. But spiders that move quickly and you don't know where they've gone, I don't like that.
No.
It's like the ones that run under your chair when you're sitting there at night time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You put your feet up and then you're terrified to put them down because you feel like it's going to come out and get you.
Ooh.
Right, so we've used our middle die to go around these. Next thing I want to do is to take our outer edge die and we want to use that inner edge as well. So we're going to use those now together to create a frame that will fit round the outside of those. So what I have got, we have some amazing cardstock in. Look at this colour. It's actually called Pumpkin. And I just love it. I think it's a great cardstock to use and it is called Pumpkin. So if you want some pumpkin coloured cardstock, grab this one because it's amazing.
Is that in the fall and festive?
You what, sorry?
Is that in the fall and festive cardstock, that?
No,
Oh.
that's textured cardstock, so that's linen cardstock. This is our Centura Pearl, so we do Centura Pearl in, and it's called Pumpkin.
Gotcha.
I'm then going to cut our tag out as well, so we've got a little tag in there. I don't want the inside bit, I just want that outside, so we're going to pop that down, and I'm going to layer these just to make sure that they don't overlap each other. So let's just pop that in.
Loving the spider's web die sets, says Laurie Barnett. I can't touch or watch others touch or squeeze cotton wool, says Kirsty D. Even typing it has made me clench my teeth. My uncle, who's the same age as me, is the same with cotton wool.
My brother's a bit like that with polystyrene. He doesn't like polystyrene.
Yeah, someone else said about polystyrene. That's Sarah. Can't touch it. It gives me goosebumps and shudders.
It's funny, isn't it? I don't know how we get these fears or why that is.
Do you know, I think where mine comes from, and again, it makes me just shudder thinking about it. Do you remember when you used to go to the I don't know if they do it now, but you used to go to the doctors as a kid, and if you had like a sore throat or something, and they'd put that wooden stick. I used to hate that, so I wonder whether that's my thing.
Could be.
Maybe it is. But thank you also to, who was it you said? Karen, who says, I've got the same phobia as Ben. What she does, she says, I carry around a plastic spoon. So I'm prepared for my ice cream tub.
So I was saying last week on Crafters TV, so I carry around a little cutlery set. And everyone thought it was really weird.
In your handbag?
But yeah, but some people, then there's a lot of people say they carry cutlery sets around.
Why do you carry cutlery around?
It stemmed from when I first started going to the studios at Create and Craft a few years ago. And there never seemed to be any clean cutlery.
Oh, yeah.
So I just ended up taking my own. But it's a really good thing to have. And we're a little bit the same here. We seem to run out of forks here.
That's Debbie
they're blaming Debbie. That's funny. I don't know what happens to our forks here.
I took a lot of cutlery from here, forks, just because when I bring in lunch, sometimes I won't bring in cutlery, so I ended up... Laura one day said, why have we got so many forks in our cutlery drawers?
So that was you!
I put them back though. I didn't tell Christina, I just kept them in my bag, and when she went home one day, I put a load in there, so she probably came in the following day and was like, where have all these forks come from?
So look how fab these now look. So we've used this one, so we're going to cover this on our bottom piece. Now it doesn't matter which way round they go, you've got the bats all the way round. So I've got another one of those. Let me just grab that one. So we're going to use both of these to put around here.
So good.
So just a nice way of doing something a little bit different and creating something really cool for Halloween. And actually the reason I used vellum is because if you use tea lights inside, not a real one, a battery operated one, it's going to light up so you can put it in your window for Halloween. So let's just grab my dotty tape pen and we're going to just go over these pieces. Apologies because I know they're out of stock at the moment. Keep saying, you know, I'm not even going to say they're being soon because we just never know when they're going to come back in.
Jumping spiders can jump 50 times their own height, says Lillian. There are loads in my flat.
Oh my goodness, 50 times.
But they're only small, it's not that high. Imagine if we could jump 50 times our own height.
But that's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a spider.
Yeah, oh yeah.
When you don't want to see a spider jumping.
I don't want to see one jump, I don't want to see one run. Let alone jump.
Like Jimmy.
Oh, don't. You make me feel guilty now. And Lillian Cook says, I gave a friend a pack and pop bag and she excitedly opened it, pulled out the foam and tossed it aside.
So she didn't like the foam?
No, she obviously thought, you know, like when you get like
didn't realise.
in your shoes and stuff, she obviously thought it was just in there to keep the shape of the bag. That's quite funny.
Right, so we're popping these on here. I'm just going to turn them over and I'm going to go down with my scoring tool all the way around, because what that's going to do is really burnish them into your cardstock and make sure they don't come away. So just doing that on all sides. So that gives me one side of my box, and I've got another one which I've already done. So you're going to make that identical one, and that's going to create the sides to your box then. And then we're going to attach these together. So I'm just going to use my tape pen, go down that side, right the way down, and then bring that one in. So
Mary
just like
says,
so.
Debbie, you use foam on a roll and foam pads. To me, they are soft like a sponge.
No, they're not.
No,
It's not the same texture.
is it?
No. I wish foam was like that. Yeah, that's different sort of foam. I can handle that one. That's okay. And then we're going to put these together, and then that will create our box. I'm just doing that straight like that. Tape put tape on this piece in, and then we'll go down and then stick that one into place.
Hi Beth, who's joined us from North Dakota, and Kendall in Minnesota. Sarabi's mum says, I've just checked out over $190 worth of products and paid less than $40.
Wow,
including
that's
shipping to the US. That's in our
a very good one.
end of season sale, end of summer sale.
Right, now, next what we're going to do is, if I bring this die in, yeah, it's definitely worth checking out that sale, isn't it? If you die cut these two pieces out, so I'm going to pop those onto that one, cut those two out together, you'll then get this frame here. So we're going to use this frame. Now, because it's an inner frame, it means it will fit inside our frames that we've already got. So I just put mine through my sticker maker, but this is going to work perfectly in those windows. So you can see how it all starts to come together. And can you imagine a little tea light in here that's going to shine through?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to leave those sides, and we want to do this one here. So we're going to do each, every other one. Because I want to keep some of these, because the other thing we want to do is we want to use some of those bats to decorate as well. So all I'm going to do is place those into that middle section. Pop that up like that. There we go. And again, it's just making sure we burnish all of those down. And on this side, like so. So that's going to create our box. Now, the other thing I want to do then is just bring in, now I've cut out this middle part. Now, this is the part that goes with your tag. So let me just bring in my tag. I've already cut this one out. If you cut your tag out, I cut the orange one. If you cut this one out and pop this in the middle of it, it creates these little bats inside.
Yeah.
So I've cut them out and I've just run them through my little Xyron machine. And then we're going to use this tag as a little tag, but we're going to put that on top so it then shows those little bats coming on the inside. So let's just again stick this one together.
Rhonda says, loud chewing makes me want to hit something.
Oh, so Al's daughter has a little bit of that. She doesn't like people chewing loudly. Yeah. I suppose it depends if people are chewing unacceptably loud.
Like with their mouth open.
It's not very nice. It's not very nice, is it?
And Laurie says, Ben, you just made the hairstyle on my arms with a description of wooden utensils, lol. Like that with cotton balls. Cotton swabs, and with nail polish remover being used to remove polish on fingernails. Just the thought of it gives me goosebumps and hair stands up.
Oh.
And Diane says, I can't stand the sound of colouring. To me, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I have to turn the sound off and look to the side.
Well, Charlotte's saying the same.
Oh, is it when it's like the squeaky noise, maybe?
Oh,
that's interesting. Isn't it funny how we're all quite funny?
Absolutely.
Funny little things.
We all have our different ways, don't we?
Yeah. We certainly
So
do.
all I'm going to do here, Ben,
Look at the bats.
I'm going to pop the bat in that one.
Yeah.
We'll use just a couple of bats in this one. like so.
Yeah.
Right, so that's our box
Spooky.
done. Then all I've done is I've created my box lid. So your box lid needs to be what this piece is inside. And all you're going to do is do it on your box lid side of your box board. And I've done this 6.5 inches by just 6 3/4 by 7.5, and I've scored it at 1 inch all the way round. And then I've just took some papers from my paper pad, a paper pad that you may not have seen just yet, but it is coming to you this week, I believe. Friday. So it's a great one to have with all your stash.
Yeah.
So let's pop
look
that
at the
on
witch.
there. It's very cool.
That reminds me of, what was that TV show? Yeah.
Bewitched.
Yes, Bewitched.
Bewitched.
When she used to wiggle her nose.
Yes, used to love that. Melissa someone used
No,
to
you're
be
thinking
the...
of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, Sabrina, yes.
This was Bewitched. It used to be on Channel 4
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
no,
morning.
I do remember. It was an American programme,
Yeah, and she was
wasn't
married
it?
to a guy called Darren.
Yes.
And she used to twiddle her nose to, like, cast a spell. That's such a good show.
Yeah, very good show.
1964. Well, I didn't watch it first time round, Charlotte, obviously. Oh, you watched it as well.
That's how good it was.
Exactly. Well, I was going to say, it's surprising. If we know a show, normally Charlotte doesn't know it, so 30 years before you were born. Thank you for that.
Oh, my goodness, that does make me feel old.
Me too.
How old is Charlotte? How old are you, Charlotte?
Charlotte's about 29.
Oh, you're younger than both my 2 eldest children.
29.
29. Oh, to be 29 again.
15 years ago for me.
Wow, it's still young. You're still young, Ben.
Me?
Yeah.
Do you know what they've started doing now? Sorry, it just made me think. Like, it really annoys me. You know, if you like ring up for like your bank or whatever it might be, and they do the security questions, they don't now ask you when your birthday is. I don't know why they do it, but I've been sorting a few things out recently. They ask you how old you're going to be on your next birthday. I said to them,
Asking how old you're going to be.
how old you're going to be on your next birthday? I think it's to try and catch you out. You know, obviously, if you are someone who you shouldn't be. But yeah. I think that's a horrible
remember
question
when
to ask.
I went for a COVID test when they were doing them in the tents, like in different places and that. And I'd sort of done all my forms, went in like this little cubicle, and then the woman said to me, she held up my form and said, "Is this your birthday?" And I looked and I went, "Yes." And then she looked again and she went, "What, this is your birthday?" And she turned it round and showed me, and I was like, "Yeah, that's my..." She said, "Your date of birth?" And I went, "Yes." And then, like, I didn't have my glasses on, obviously. So I walked away, and then she said, "I'm sorry." She said, "I know you might be quite young looking." She said, "But I don't think 96 is your birthday."
1996. That is brilliant.
And I'm 1969.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't have my glasses on when I filled it out."
So you've written 96?
I wrote 96 instead of 69.
That is so funny.
Thought, how rude, questioning me like that. Right, so we've got our box, we've got our lid, so we'll pop that one on. And then we've got our tag. So all we're going to do there, I'm going to put some, we've got some ribbon across there. I want to use my ribbon to go inside my tag. So we're just going to use that to pop in there.
Would you be able to put the pattern on Facebook, Jane Weber asks, and what we need to make it?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I need to write myself a note, and then I will get the instructions and put them onto my Facebook page. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Because it is a nice project to do, and it's really quite simple to do by doing those two sides. Would make a nice craft along, to be honest.
Yeah, it would actually.
Right, so that's that one there, and all we're going to do is hang this from our top piece. So I'm just going to hang it over the side, so like from here. We're going to pop that into place, but then I've got a bow just to put onto there to hold that all in place. So what I'm going to do with that is use my Cutlery all-purpose, Cutlery chunky glue, Cutlery 3D glue gel. We're just going to put a little globule of glue onto there. So let's hold that into place, and then another little bit on the top, which is just, because this isn't attached to, or it's not going to restrict you opening the box. We pop that on there, and if I turn that round, then you've got your beautiful box there, which you can put your tea light in with your little tag on the side.
I really love that.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
a nice little project, and you can decorate that with any papers that you've got in your stash, really. I mean, great to do for your Christmas as well, but nesting dies like that are just amazing, and I love that one.
I think that's a great example of how you can use the nesting dies in so many different ways and so many different components to it to make up what is a fantastic project. Creepy bats and spider silk. Spider silk, spider silk. Is what you're going to get in this set. It's 13 dies in total, £20. I think it's a great price if you're platinum, $23.20. That is the spider silk, so you're going to get all of the dies that you are seeing right there. Plus, alongside that, you have got your Halloween creepy batty bats. Halloween is coming, Halloween is coming. Witches, cats and big black bats. Ooh. Boom. So pick these up now whilst you can, and then you're all set for Halloween, then aren't you really? I tell you what, we've got some fantastic Halloween goodies coming up for you on the show. We've got some bags which we'll probably look at later on, and also when we come back after the break in just a few moments' time, I've got a super deal here on these cute little dies, a Christmas selection and a Halloween collection for you there as well. Beautiful box, Debbie, says Ellen Hayes. Barbara R says adorable. Sarah Ibbotson says beautiful box, Debbie. Sue Benson says enchanted box, Debbie. And Mary Heston says that is beautiful. Good job. You'll get to vote for that in around about an hour's time when we do the vote for the demo of the show, and lots more to show you besides. Don't forget, on the website right now, up to 80% off our end of summer sale, and of course you can still pick up, if you've not yet done it, today's brand new launch, which is the Crafters Inspiration Issue 3. You can buy the magazine on its own, or indeed the showstopper. All the stock is still there for you. Have a look on the website. We'll give you a chance to do that right now, and we'll come back in about 3 or 4 minutes' time with some more Halloween fun.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, $1 or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comforts of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community. I love chatting live. I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
Feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out your baskets. Are you enjoying the show today? I hope so. It's lovely to be back. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. And thank you as well for the pictures that you sent through today as well. It's been a very interactive day. On the subject of Bewitched, Catherine Baker says, my dad used to call me Tabitha. That was the little girl in Bewitched, wasn't it? When I was naughty, I got called Tabitha so often, I thought it was my real name. And lots of love coming through for Debbie's last project, that amazing box. But let us show you the next set of goodies that we've got here, which are your amazing Diet and Stencil Treat Box Showstopper. These are absolutely brilliant. They're the first thing, actually, that I sort of came to this morning, because obviously I wasn't here the last 2 weeks, so I've missed out on all of these launches. This was the first thing that caught my eye, because I think these are super cute and they look like they're a lot of fun and you know, nice and easy to pop together as well. So what you've got the ability to do with these is build boxes, create cute little toppers, create cards with these as well. And within each set, you've got your dies to be able to do that, and to do your embossing with these as well. So you've got a Christmas set, and then you've also got a Halloween set, plus you've got a set of your cardstock in here as well. So it's a 30-sheet A4 luxury linen card pack. That's the showstopper, and I'll show you the board so you can see all the components. I've heard, though, from Dean earlier on that you can get the cardstock on its own, and it's been proving really, really popular. So if you want to stock up on that, you can do. But look, these are the kind of things that you're going to be able to create. You're going to be able to use the different characters and create this cute little mini pizza box. I mean, how cute is that with a little elf on there? Going back to Halloween, we've then got that pumpkin. I mean, well, I think he is quite cute, actually. I was going to say he's not cute because he's a little bit scary, but he is a cute little pumpkin. You've got all the little autumnal leaves to go in the back. Then you create that little treat box there. This is super cool because, look, the scary spider, jumping spider, look. Boing, boing, boing. And again, you get all of the little webs and all of the bits and pieces to build up his legs and his face. And again, you can create little boxes. Who else have we got that we haven't seen yet? Where's me face? Oh, you've got Snowman. There you go, Frosty the Snowman. Come back a little bit so you can see. There he is, look, Snowman. Here's my absolute fave. Meow. Look at the cat. How cute is the cat? Come on. The cat's the best one, I think. And then you've also got Father Christmas. So if I show you on the boards here, you get so much bang for your buck because all of those boxes are created from the dies that you've got here to build up these little characters. And of course you can create the boxes nice and easily and quickly as well. But look, I mean, I suppose potentially you could mix and match these up, create like different looking characters. But in this set, which is your Christmas one, you've got your elf, you've got your snowman, and then you've got your Father Christmas there as well. All of these dies are going to cut out all of the different elements to be able to build up the different characters. But for me, come on, the Halloween one is just brilliant. Look, I know Debbie loves the spider. What's everyone's favourite in the Halloween? You must have done a vote on this already. Who's your favourite character there? I'm going cat. Cat Wizard is my vote. Debbie, you're voting? Spider. Charlotte, you've gone pumpkin. Dean, what's your favourite? Oh, you've gone spider. The Cat Wizard is easily the best character on there. It's Cat Wizard. Can we have a vote, please? What's your favourite on the socials? Spider, Cat Wizard or pumpkin? I'll be surprised if the cat doesn't win. And then alongside all of that, in your showstopper, you've got your pack of luxury linen cardstock as well. And all of these colours, of course, I think are going to, well, obviously work perfectly to create all of the different characters and elements that you would want to use with the different characters in the set. But it's just a really nice selection of colours in that beautiful linen style. You've got some sort of Christmassy colours in here, some of your dark, some autumnal colours as well. As I mentioned, you are getting 30 sheets within that pack of all of those colours. Everything you've seen just there for £48 or $60. And of course, if you want to buy more of the paper or the card on its own, you can vote Cat Wizard. Right, let's have a look at some finished projects with Debbie. These again, I mean, I imagine if you want to craft with the kids, these are going to be perfect for them, aren't they?
Absolutely perfect. I just love them to bits. I mean, they're just going to work in so many different ways. So Ben shows you all the boxes that you can make. Each one comes with that template to create that box with. But I'm going to show you how to do a card with it and just show you some of the samples that we've got because they are fabulous. So being able to create ones like this, tags for your presents are just amazing. I absolutely love this. Look at this sample, Ben. Using it, hiding behind that sort of snow. It's fabulous, isn't it? And it's just a completely different style of card. It's just like a card that opens out to that chevron. I absolutely love that. It's a brilliant one. That cat, look at that. So your favourite. Happy Halloween. Absolutely. But I love the fact that you can use that cat all year round as well. And it can be any colour cat. So if you know a cat lover, they're going to absolutely love that one. And then there's that, look at the with just changing the eyes, the way the mouth goes, it just gives a totally different look and I absolutely love that. But I do love the spider, so I had to do a demo based on that spider. So let's bring it in and see what you get because you do get an awful lot of dies for these. This one is your Halloween treat boxes, so you can see straight away, if I turn it this way, you'll be able to see you've got your pumpkin here, you've got your cat and you've got your spider's head here, and then all different components of what you can use. I mean, that just makes me laugh looking at that. It looks like a frog straight away, doesn't it? Looking at the way, it's been done. Well, it's the pumpkin face. But because of the way it's gone round, it just makes it look like a frog, which really makes me smile each time. But you've got so many different pieces on here. So I know I need my spider, so I've got that piece here. I also know that I need the mouth, so I've got my mouth here. We're then going to use eyes. So the choice is yours. You can use whatever eyes you want. I'm going to use these ones here. So we've got the little round circles, we've got the small circles, and we've also got these ovals, which I think make really good eyes, as well as using other ones like you've got these ones here. And also you've got to have the fangs as well. We've actually got a die for the fangs. So what I would absolutely recommend you grabbing with these is the magnetic stand that we have.
With the GT.
Because if you're not putting them back on here, just put them on your stand and that way you won't lose none of those components at all. And then the other thing we need, which is really important, is our legs. And we're just going to cut some spider webs as well. So let's get these ones sorted. So let's bring in I'm going to bring in my large Gemini plates because what we're going to do here is do a few different things. So I want the body of my spider.
And that's right, isn't it? The linen cards that you've got here is in all of the colours that you would need to create the characters and the different accessories and embellishments, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And you can mix and match the eyes and different pieces and and you can create very different things. In fact, let me just show you something of the Santa, because Santa Claus here, this is Santa Claus' beard, but actually if you turn that upside down you've then got hair there. I mean, if you put the little moustache on, you've got
it's the Colonel!
Yes, exactly. So you can really
that is brilliant. It's the Colonel.
And that's just playing around with some that's just playing around with some of the dyes. So, and if you want to get creative, this is great hair, like a mop of hair as well. So you can put your face on there. Can you make
something that's not that?
You need to, because you can have the face, and look, you've got hair coming out the top
Dennis
there.
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, Dennis the Menace, absolutely. So have a play with those. But I love that as it definitely looks like it. I love that one.
That is so good.
And that's from the Santa one. So there's lots of different ways that you can be.
That's really tickled me. The Colonel, Kenny Rogers, it could have been as well.
Right, so let's cut out these eyes. We want some black. I'm not going to do all of them because I have them cut out, so I just want you to see some of them cut out there. And let's do his legs in a different colour, so let's cut one of those out as well.
A lot of people apparently saying they think the spider looks like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Possibly.
Maybe.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore. See, everyone knows Alvin and the Chipmunks.
But like you said, though, the fact that, you know, you've got the cat who comes with the hat, but you could put the hat on the spider, or, you know, you can mix and match and create loads of different things, can't you, for each of the...
And that's just with the Halloween pack.
Yeah,
you can mix and match both packs together and create some really funny... I mean, you could put some hair on the pumpkin, couldn't you?
Oh, my God. Can we please do that? Can we just create something that's not supposed to be created with these?
That's not supposed to be created.
Yeah. Hair on the pumpkin would be funny. Or a little moustache.
Yes, you could put a moustache on the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never seen a pumpkin with a moustache. That would be really cool.
No.
You were growing a moustache in the holidays. Was that just you not being bothered to shave?
I always, like the last few holidays, I sort of grow like a little holiday moustache. And I like the look of it, but then, like, Laura always goes, oh, I don't, and then she won't give me a kiss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to sort of weigh up the pros and cons of it. So
weigh up whether you want to be kissed by the missus.
Yeah, exactly. So eventually she's like, I like the look of it, but I don't like the feel of it. So I end up shaving it off. But it got quite big and bushy this time, actually. I was quite proud of it. I went with a little chin bit as well this time. It was a bit more musketeer-y. But yeah.
Musketeer-y.
Yeah.
This little item here, the oval, all I've done, I thought I had a little ink pad, but it's not here. But if you just go round the edges with an ink pad, what you'll find is you'll get just an extra line round there, which will make it look really cool. So all I've done here, I've put all those elements and put them through my Xyron machine. And then that way I've got all these ready to stick onto my spider. So let's bring these pieces out. And we've got our gorgeous, I say gorgeous, I call them gorgeous, but I think dies are gorgeous, even if they are scary and spiderwebby and all sorts. I've got fibres sticking to me because I'm going to put fibres on this one.
Oh yeah, the fibres are available, I think.
Have you seen them?
Only on the spider that you showed me earlier on.
Yeah, they're so cool. Absolutely. If you've not gone for those fibres, honestly...
How does it come in, like a little ball, or...?
It comes in like a big folded wrap. And there's loads, and it unfolds, and you literally cut bits off of it. It's very, very cool, very cool. Right, so we've got all our bits here. I'm just trying not to lose my dies, so I'm just going to place them back on my die cut, and I will make sure they all go back into the same place. The good thing is with your die pack, it comes with them all pictured on, so you know exactly where they're going back. Right, so we've got all our bits cut. The next thing I want to do is create a card with this, because we've been doing boxes, but I really want to show you how we can do a card. So no, this pad is from our All Hallows pad, which was the All Hallows. And I've just created just not a 5x7, an A5 card blank. So just my A4 card folded in half just to create that front piece. And then just for an extra bit of dimension, we've just created our back piece in black as well.
I understand what everyone means now about the spider, because I can see it just on the right-hand side of your screen there. The body for the spider looks like the hair of the chipmunks, doesn't it? That's what you mean.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it does. Yes.
I understand what you mean now.
I keep thinking it looks like a shaggy dog. You know, when you get that dog that's got the sort of the hair.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, I can see now. Yes, a chipmunk.
Yeah.
You could make that
into a chipmunk. Could be Alvin, or could be Simon. Or could be
Theodore.
Just curious, Azanne, what do you recommend to glue the fibre stuff in place? The embellishment.
So, I tell you what I was gluing it in with was our glossy highlights. Because it dries clear, and it's a glue. So it was perfect to stick it down with. So that's what I'd been using. But I think tacky glue, all-purpose, I think anything you can put it in with. Now, I've created myself a topper just using 2 nesting dies, and I've just cut a bit of that All Hallows paper out, and then I've just inked a little bit of green inside there as well. And then we're going to build up our spider. So I have put all my legs inside a little bag so I wouldn't lose any, because I know what I'm like, I would just lose them. So I think put your legs on when you've done your face. place, because then you can sort of see whereabouts and how to balance your spider out. So the first thing I want to do is do his eyes. So I'm just going to bring in his eyes, and we're just going to sort of, in fact, tell you what I'm going to do, we're going to do his eyebrows first, because we've got little eyebrows. Let me just grab some tweezers.
Is that just through the Xyron again?
Yes. So, yeah.
Have we got one in the studio? Because Hannah's just asking about how you put the little bits through the Xyron. Is it easy to do?
I'm going to bring both of ours in.
Oh, okay.
We have two. I'm not sure what's available anymore, but do have a look online, because I know we did have the 1.5-inch one in. This one is the 3-inch one, so this is basically what our sticker makers are. If there aren't any left, these are our sort of last in the studio that we're using. And basically, you just put your, whatever you're putting in, so if I want my spider leg done, you put it inside, you pull it out from the bottom here, and that goes on to an adhesive backing.
Okay.
And then you just take the top bit off, and then it just leaves these as stickers onto whatever you're doing. So the first thing I want to do, I do think we're going to do our eyes first. So I'm going to just place these where I think I want them. So I like to sort of hover them about, then we'll do this one, because depending on where you put your placement of eyes is how his face is going to look. Whether he's going to look grumpy, whether he's going to look happy, whether he's going to look boss-eyed. You know, there's all these things to take into account. So have a play about with that. So let's just...
these are too much fun, aren't they?
I know, they're just amazing. So let's pop his eyebrows there. So he's got his eyebrows and we've got his eyes on. Next, we're going to just
He looks like Captain Caveman.
He does look a bit like Captain
As
Caveman.
well.
Yes, absolutely. So let's pop his eyes in here. he looks a bit startled now, doesn't he?
Yeah. Go on. Whee!
Like, ooh.
Hello.
And then we've got those little white dots as well. All these dies you'll get in. So let's have one going that way. Let's have one that's going to stand sort of here. So there we go. He's got a bit of cross-eyed going on there. He looks confused, doesn't he?
It's like Captain Caveman. Captain Caveman.
And then we've got his big, look at this. Now this transforms him straight away. We've got that big smiley face. But obviously we've got his fangs, and I love that we have fangs, but they make him look even cuter. So let's just pop his two fangs here.
It says, my hubby only heard Debbie say, put your legs on once you've done your face. He says, what are you watching? Yeah, put your legs on once you've done your face.
I mean, look at that face. Isn't he just the cutest?
He's so
Absolutely. Love him. And then we've got our legs. So let's position the legs about. So we've got ones that go one side, and then we've got them that go the other. So let's just move them about here. We want the ones that go that way, then that way, and then that way. These ones go that way round.
If all spiders look like that, I wouldn't be so scared. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You wouldn't mind a cute little spider like that, would you, running around your house?
Yeah, you wouldn't mind. Well, that goes back to the tarantula and how big the tarantula is.
But they don't look like that, though.
No, they probably don't look that cute. So let's pop them on. So all I'm going to do is we're going to use our our tape here. Just putting our dotty tape pen on those ends of the legs. And then we're just going to stick them into place. Now this is fine to use as long as you make sure that you massage that glue in, so you know that it's going to stick. So let's start off with using this one here.
Do you know what you could do as well? I'm just thinking, you know, I saw some of those spiral pop-out dies in the sale. What you know, the spiral pop-out dies. I always say you could use those as like little decorations. What you could do if you wanted to have, so you've got like a little, you could use it as a decoration and perhaps use one of those to hang up your spider, so he could like bounce as a little decoration in like a Halloween party, potentially.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I love that idea. Absolutely.
Because these are big enough for that as well, aren't they? It's like little decorative pieces, not just for card projects and things like that.
Yeah, not at all. There's so many things you can use them for. They're just fabulous. And then let's pop his last one on there. It's a little leg coming down. It's just cute. Hello. It's just the cutest. And then we're just going to use, again, just make sure that you really burnish those legs in. so they're not going to come off. And because we're putting it onto something, you could always just put a bit of tape over the top of them, and that will secure them in place really well. So we've got our spider already. And then what I want to do is, and this is another good way, cut another one out. So we've cut a black one. So when you pop that over the back, you then put your legs in as well. So all we're going to do with this one is I'm going to come round, put our tape all the way around here.
You know what, there's a lot of chat about this dye as well. Nefertiti says, I'm watching with my students. Hey, Nefertiti and your students. Says, one mentioned the spider dye Debbie is using could be cut in green and used as the Grinch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
and then
absolutely.
Susie goes on to say, yes, someone also said you could cut the spider body out in blue for Cookie Monster, red for Elmo, and green for Oscar the Grouch.
Yes. Absolutely, so many different things it can be used for. Yeah, definitely. Right, now what we're going to do is, because I want him to have a little bit of movement. So what I've done is I've created a little tab which is made out of acetate, and I've only done it 1/2 inch wide, and I've done it. Well, it doesn't matter what the length is. I mean, I've done mine 5.5 inches, and then I've just scored a little line because we're going to put our spider onto that. And then we're going to stick that behind our topper, so it'll have that bit of movement. So I'm going to pop that there. We're just going to put some tape. Now, what I would suggest putting down is some maybe red liner tape, and that's going to really position that and hold that in position.
Are people thinking that we've stuck the legs on the wrong way round? Heather says, I thought the legs went the other way with the large part behind the body.
Oh, so I thought that the smaller part, I thought having little legs.
I don't suppose it really matters, does it? But
I thought having little legs. That doesn't look right to me.
It looks more scary, that one. I think yours looks. I think that I quite like that because.
But you think it's wrong?
I don't know. Which one do you prefer, Charlotte? That one?
My one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's a bit more creepy, isn't it?
Where's the picture on the Oh, is it? Let's have a look on the back. Yeah.
Oh no, you've done it
bigger
right.
bits at
yeah,
the
bigger
end.
bits.
Yeah,
yeah.
that does. I was thinking because the smaller come out of the, like you have smaller bits on your arms, don't you? Big strong arms.
You stick your legs on however you.
Yeah, you can stick your legs on however you want, but yes, that's how I thought it would be. Yeah, softer legs.
Cute.
Very cute.
Ow!
Get off my spider. Yeah, don't trust you around my spiders.
The spider killer over here.
You killed my last
Never
one.
live that one down, will I?
Right, so by having this on here, it means that we've got a little bit, and actually, I should have done this the other way. I'm going to bend this down a little bit more because I want to have a bit more movement, but also I want to bring some. Oh no, we did want it up there. Do we want it? Yeah, we'll put it up there. So let's pop that back. I took it off. Oh no, it's on there. So we're going to pop that onto our little topper. So I'm going to do that first before we stick that down. It doesn't really matter which way my designs go at the back, but let's pop that down there because we're going to then stick that one on. And then we're going to just pop some foam pads on there to stick that onto our card.
Could you use like foam and stuff with these as well? Like cut these out in like fuzzy felt?
Yeah, absolutely. Fuzzy felt, that's a brilliant one, Ben. I love that. Yeah, I think you could absolutely cut those out of fuzzy felt because they're all quite... they're big dies and outline dies, so there's no real intricate pieces that you couldn't do it with. I would say you might just need to use your metal shim.
Okay.
But yeah, absolutely cut them out. So we're just going to position our car, making sure we've got it the right way and it opens the right way. We're going to pop this onto here. And I'm going to put it down a little bit because what I want to do, once we've stuck that on, then we've got our spider, which is when it used freeze, then jumping up and down on the card. I've also got a Happy Halloween, got some of our spider webs.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop those into place. Use all my foam pads on those now, so let's just use some different ones on here. And we're going to just place these. Did you make a funny noise over there, Benjamin?
That came from your side of the studio.
That did not come from my side of the studio.
I just heard a... That was not me.
It was not me.
It wasn't me.
It was definitely your side.
It wasn't. It was only your side.
I'm wondering if it was Julia. Not that I think Julia's making those noises. I think she's moved something that's made those noises.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. how very dare you. It wasn't me.
Right, so we'll pop that there. And now, one little thing more. So this is our fibres. I've just took some of those fibres off, almost like cotton wool, but it's just a fabulous medium to use. And all we're going to do is we're going to place this so it looks a bit like it's sort of spider's webs. So going right, we'll hide that bit of acetate, but we can then just place this around our spider here.
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Right, let me just grab, I'm hoping, because, yes, I thought that might be the case, but it's fine. So if you get a blockage in your glossy highlights, just use your poker, just take the top bit off and take that little piece out. So that will just take, making sure, I think there's another bit in there. There we go. So that would just take the clogged bit out. We're going to just then place that back, and then that'll be unclogged, and we can sort of use that across the top. So all I'm going to do is really, I want it to stick. Oh, it's still not.
So speaking, you could use some of this for like Santa's beard as well, couldn't you?
Oh, absolutely,
as
yeah.
well.
So actually, Ben, what it's brilliant for is not only, oh, there is another piece in there. What other things it's good for is for snow scenes. So snow, for Santa's beards, for lots and lots of different things that you can use it for. So, oh, this one's well and truly clogged up. So,
it's one of my favourite cards of the day, I've got to tell you. And I think as a set, I absolutely love this. I think I'm really drawn to things like this where you can like where you can build up. I think it's obviously having done some crafting with Daisy over the years. Like I think sets like this are brilliant if you have got little ones as well, because you can cut out all the different bits. Great scrap busters as well for those little smaller bits and pieces. I just think it's the most fun set, and I think particularly it's nice you've got the Christmas stuff in here, but I think the Halloween stuff as well. To make those little boxes, to make the cute little characters. You're going to have so much fun. I mean, look at that. Is that not just the most fun Halloween card you'll ever wish to see? It's brilliant. I absolutely love it.
Very cool, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Absolutely love him. And just, yeah, all that sort of fuzz. It's almost like he's just so happy with his spider web.
Honestly, that is just... I can't even speak. If you haven't got this collection, please snap it up, because it's the most fun. And as you can see there, making characters for cards, get the templates to be able to create the boxes as well. And you've got all of these different ranges of characters. Oh, by the way, as far as the votes were concerned, we asked which was your favourite. The spider, the cat one on Facebook, the spider one on YouTube, I think. Well, that's how it was looking. I don't know if we've done an official tally, but those are the three characters that you get within your Halloween collection, and you get all of the dies to be able to create those really, really simply indeed. Just a few ideas for you there. And as you can see, then you can mix and match these around. You know, why not create your little pumpkin with a hat, or your spider with a hat, or change little elements around within these. And then you've also got within this set, of course, your Christmas characters too. And I like the Christmas characters, don't get me wrong, I think they're great, but I think we've seen a lot more sort of Christmassy stuff here, haven't we, at Crafter's Companion over the years, and I think we're doing more as far as our Halloween range is concerned. So I think that's why I'm drawn more to the Halloween ones, but actually it doesn't matter, because you're going to get all of those and all of the possibilities to create these different characters within the set. That again is the board just to show you all of those different characters there with Father Christmas and the Snowman and the Elf, and of course to kind of take it on even further for you. Not only do you get all the dies and the templates there as well, but then we give you the card stock too. So you're going to get the luxury linen pack with all of your fall and festive colours in there too. Double-sided, it's 30 sheets. And like we were talking about, you've got all of your, it's a beautiful fall festive palette, but then all of the colours there to create all of the different elements that you'll need for all of the different characters that you've got within this collection. Spooky and sweet card. Thank you, Debbie, says Lois. Fred says, love this pipe cleaner for legs, and then you can bend them however you like, and then they can crawl all over the room. I like the idea. She do? Is there time for what you did? I was cleaning. I know. Oh.
Just throwing it, stick away.
Not throw away. Yes, I love the idea. Use pipe cleaners with the snowman with the spider. Why not?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea as well. It's what we used to do, isn't it, when we were kids?
Yeah. Super cute card, Debbie, says Mary Pat. Michelle says, such a fun card. And Carol D says, the elf looks like Ben.
Ah, yes, we're in your elf costume.
That one, he looks a little bit grumpy, that one. It's when I wore my elf costume last year. Oh, that's nearly a year ago, that. Oh dear.
No.
Anyway, I know.
Where's the time gone?
Where has the time gone? £48 or $60 if you want to go for that and you're a Platinum member. By the way, if you are new to us today and you're loving the idea of this collection, sign up on the web to join Club Inspire. It's free to do. And of course, you can then pick up all of those goodies at the price you're seeing in the Platinum box at the bottom of your screen. Next up, easy to do gift bags. These are Brilliante. You've got your Christmas die cut gift bag, and then you've also got your Halloween one in here too. And again, whilst you're going to get both within this set, I'm drawn straight away to the Halloween one. We've got these all on boards, but it's probably easier if I flick through actually. Now, what you get within these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 48 pre-cut tags you're going to get, and you've got 48 double-sided bag templates in here, and these really are just brilliant because look in the back there, you've got all of your little tags and toppers, so you can do your to's and froms and then add your little tags and toppers on there as well, and then you've got the beautiful designs to create the bag with as well. Obviously inside and outside you're covered because you've got the beautiful scenery, you know, obviously the more detailed scenery for the outside, and then you've got something a little bit more stripped back and laid back.
Make one.
Want me to make one? I'll do one in a second. You've then got the ghosties and ghoulies there. Woo! Love the coffin and the cauldron. You've got the... I suppose that one's sort of similar, but it's a little bit more... I don't know how to describe that. It's less cartoony, this, and more sort of... painted, but I really like that. You've then got your little sort of spooky scene there with the haunted house and the witch flying through. You've got this one which is a little bit more autumnal, but then you've got piles of skulls there as well, which is slightly frightening. And then your last one again is that sort of spooky Halloween scene. Absolutely love that. So that is your Halloween die cut bags. You then also got your Christmassy ones as well. And same again, if I flick to the back, you have got all of your tags and toppers in there. I think it's just nice as well just to have those in your crafty stash for when you're making. You don't necessarily have to use these with this set, you know, so you can obviously keep those in your crafty stash for boxes. But look, you've got your frozen forest, you've got your kind of sort of vintagey Christmas in there. You've got that beautiful poinsettia. You've got your sort of Scandinavian Christmas in there. You've got your ornaments and sort of tree gifts in there, and then that beautiful scene with the Christmas trees as well. So you're going to get all of that included in the bundle for just $26.40 or $31.20. And then, am I doing one now, or do you want me to do it whilst Debbie is? Do you want me? Which one should I do? I'll do this little spooky scene here, shall I? It's all like pre-scored for you, so you literally just taking them out of the pack, and you just, I haven't got a doodah tool over here, but you literally just folding these so that you can create the bag. Where are you going, up above? There you go, just sending a little score through. So you can see where it's like marked. There's the next one. I think that's it, isn't it? I think, pretty much. Oh yeah, do the bottoms as well. Wish I had a burnishing tool, but don't worry, it's fine.
Would you like one?
Hey?
Would you like one?
No, it's all right. I'll just fold this one over here. And that one there. My head in the way. Have I done that right? Yeah, I have. It's nearly. Making a bit of a hash of this after you said it was so easy to do. I've got a tape pen. You're putting me under pressure now. I need to fold that one in there, I think. I'm going to need a tool. I need a tool. I need like a burnishing tool. And hang on. I told you this was a bad idea. First day back and you're getting me to do some crafting. Can we just do? Can I do this like without the pressure of you watching me? I feel like you've thrown me under the bus a little bit here. But no, I don't want you to go for a break. You can come back to me, but I'm just feeling the pressure a little bit here.
Well, I tell you what, shall I show some samples?
Whilst I finish the bag off.
Yes, so let me show you what Ben is going to be making and how easy these are to put together. So let me just press that one in and show you some beautiful samples. So these are great because look at the patterns on them on one side and then your other side as well. And you're getting those tags. So you're getting a tag for every one. So it doesn't matter which one you do. They're all just going to look absolutely stunning. Love this one here. So actually decorating it with some snowflakes, putting your tag onto another piece of card to add something extra to it. Just tying your ribbon. Look how... I mean, that is so pretty. Putting 2 little tags on the bag. These are fabulous for so many things and so many different gifts. Use your embellishments, so whatever you've got in your stash, so those ones are our All Hallows. And team, actually, look at that. You can actually use your frame dies, which fit perfectly on there. So that's that spider web one, so your nesting dies will fit perfectly. I absolutely love these. Using extra snowflakes on them, adding ribbon to your tags, which look incredible. So really pretty designs. Oh, look at that one. I don't know where that witch comes from, but it looks absolutely amazing. Look at the spider on that one, Ben. That spider is from? That's from the All Hallows, so Christmas kit. I think that might have come, the other bits might have come from last year, but that spider looks very real. And that's another one of that's fibres that we've got, so just looking absolutely incredible. Love that one. Are you coming together over there, Ben?
Yeah, fine now.
He's fine now, so we'll go back and see what Ben's doing with his bag.
Okay. There we go, just folding that one back there. So, there we go. So I've got my little bag there now, and then just pop, so that one just tucks in there. That one goes in there. Oh, I missed a little tab that side though, actually. Where's my little tab gone over there?
Yeah, have you glued it? You've got to glue it first.
Huh?
You've got to glue it.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't glued it, silly. Sorry, that's us putting pressure on you. And Ben can make these bags. I think you've just got a little bit like, oh no, a cat caught in the headlights.
Yeah, Dean's just like, well, Ben's just going to make one here. There you go. So glue here, and then... Oh, sorry.
I love that you're concentrating and not even watching the camera. It's difficult, isn't it, to do it all when you're demonstrating and watch the camera.
Well, I don't normally use the overhead over this side, do I? Oh, that... Oh, sorry, I know what I've done now. I've stopped one. I'm making a right old hash of this. Do you want to... Dean, seriously.
Oh, Ben, that's hilarious.
I'll fold that one in there. There, that one goes in there.
There we go, that's it. Push
there
it
we
in.
go. I'll pop that one there. And that, well, Dean, you say it completely fine, and then that one just tucks in like there.
There you go. Woo! We did it! Well, you were under pressure there, and we did put a lot of pressure on there for you to do it, but you actually done it.
Thank you. I would have done that a lot quicker, obviously, if Dean had just gone, just put them back together.
Yeah, that was us putting you under pressure.
There you go, got my little Halloween bag.
Unnecessary pressure.
It took you about 3 minutes to do yours earlier. It took me about 8 minutes, but you know what? I still got there. And it's the journey, isn't it, you see?
It is the journey, absolutely, yes.
Anything else you want me to demonstrate? Oh, we're going for a demonstration with Debbie. Oh, but we're going to have a break. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea to have a little bit of a break. Hey everyone, says Fred. Busy making spiders, no time for web.
Oh.
Lol. And Roseanne says these bags can be used as backgrounds as well.
Oh yeah, you could chop them up and use them as backgrounds, absolutely.
Nice idea. And Melanie D says, well done, Ben. Thank you.
You did well.
We're going to take a short break. The bags are available. Don't forget, we've got the deal on the midi tonight as well. which is the Out This World deal. That's an incredible price of 24 hours only. But we will come back with more great demos for you in around about 3 or 4 minutes' time. I'm just going to go and find something to fill my little Halloweeny bag with. We'll see you in a moment.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What did she do?
Exactly
what
how
did she do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Thank you for all the love, everybody. Ben's Brigade salutes you, sir. Well done, Ben, says Fred171. My Halloween bags are going to a 3rd grade classroom with candy and stickers for treats, says Kathy Hornberger. Brilliant for that. Absolutely. I just love the idea of using those. I know we're moving on now, but I love the idea of using those just to hand out this year. You know, when people come trick-or-treating, we had a few kids last year, like they can't control themselves, and you sort of say like, oh, you know, take a few little sweets, and they're like, wah, and they grab the whole tub. Yeah. So I think like something like that, it's quite handy to go, there you go, little
I do love
Jimmy.
that idea. I'm definitely going to use my pad and make lots up and put sweets in them
Yeah.
and just give them. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah. Well done, Ben, says Dan Cameron. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Demo of the day, probably. All right, Dean. Dean's actually just taken one of the bags into the gallery, whilst he should obviously be concentrating on the show. Apparently, he's now crafting. He's caught the crafty bug. He should be like crunching the numbers and stuff, but he's in there now, folding, and yeah. I mean, that's all right, Dean. You just crack on. He said he made it quicker than I did. He didn't have to do it on live TV. Have you made it, Dean? Do you want to come in and show everybody, or you could do? He says. Are you coming in? Oh, hang on. They're just talking. Oh, I just didn't go. Just push it in and fold it over.
Did it?
And did you take a tape pen in there? I'll come in and show it. He's just coming in.
Oh, is Dean coming in? We've not seen Dean on air yet, have we?
We've seen him in all the pictures, though.
Oh, yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah. Are you coming in, Dean? Or not? He's not really fussed. He's scared. Just give me your bag then if you don't want to come on the screen. But hurry quickly because I can't pad for that long. Rose M. Baker says, hi there, everyone. Still in Venice, Italy. I love Venice. Being on vacation, going back home to Colorado tomorrow. Been a crazy time. Rose, what did you think of Venice? What do you think of Venice? Literally one of the nicest places on the planet. Yes, I know. And Colleen Passardi says, watching you again from Florida. I think we're going to move on because I don't know where. Oh, here he is. Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, see? Hey, beautiful.
Yay!
Yay! Whee! Dean and Ben bags. There you go.
We have 2 new men crafters.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, you're already a crafter.
I already do a
yes.
bit of crafting, but I think fantastic. There you go. Demo of the day. If you want to vote for that one, put it in later. Get Dean a star up on the board. Right. Back to these bad boys, which are your 3-in-1 creator card showstopper bundle. Now, as we discussed a little bit earlier on, these are 3-in-1 in name, but they're going to do more than create you just 3 different things, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. There's just so much you can do with these. I mean, just your toppers for your card. I say just your toppers.
Yeah.
But toppers for your card, all different types of cards that you can do. But boxes as well. You can make these into easel cards. You can do these as tentfold card, as side opening cards. Loads of different things that you can do with them.
And that funny outer die that you've got there is to allow you to create the shape to create your easel card, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
So easel card you can create. You can do something fairly simple like just cut the actual design out itself and then pop it on the front of the card as a topper. Loads of different things that you can do with these. Have we got one more of that one there? Oh, we have. And again, look at this one. So you've got topper, easel card, the actual card itself cut into the shape of the, well, that's the Munster's house as far as I'm concerned. But look, that's just 3 ideas that you can do. With each one, you get all of the decorative elements. You've got that outer die there to be able to help you create that easel card with ease. And then on top of that, you get 4 other designs as well. So you've got your cozy cottage. Once again, loads of dies in there for you to be able to create your cards, your easel cards, your toppers, whatever you want to do with these, but you've got tons and tons of other dies in there to be able to decorate up the front of your cozy cottage. You've then got in there your haunted house, very much on that sort of Halloween theme currently. You've got your spooky house, and again, that comes with the little rickety windows and the web, and then you've got your ghosties and your ghoulies in there as well. And then you've lastly got your Christmas sleigh. We'll be seeing Debbie's card that she made a little bit earlier on for that, because it won demo of the show. Where are they all gone? But have you still got those over the other side of the studio? Where are they? Oh, one's up there. Where's your sleigh from earlier?
I don't know.
Oh. We'll find it. We'll find it.
I always leave them on the counter.
Oh, no.
Always leave them on the counter.
We'll find it. But look, the kind of things that you can make, your 3-in-1 concept suite, as far as your sleigh's concerned there, that one is just another one of those easel cards, you know, creating like diorama cards with these as well, so cutting in and creating that scene in the background. And as I've already shown you, you know, you can basically cut straight into the cardstock to create cards, but also easels with that little castle, cute little cottage there as well. They're really, really fun, really, really simple to work with too. And you're getting the whole bundle for just £60 or $70 40. Let us get on over to a demo, and whilst we're doing that, I'll see if I can dig out the winning project that Debbie did a little bit earlier on. It was with the sleigh, because we were saying how the sleigh was. So we'll find that whilst we have a look around these with Debbie. Which one of the dies are you going to be working with?
We're going to use the Cosy Country Cottage. Okay. I love this one because I think this could be used as a new home card, but also as that Christmas cottage that you send to all your family each year, which I absolutely love. The dies themselves offer you so much. So you can see here, loads of different dies on here. Now it's this die on the outside that's going to create your main card base. So whether you create a tent fold or you create the easel card, this is what's going to do it. So if you're creating a tent fold card, you would cut the whole die, but you would cut this little section off here, and then this bit would fold, and then you'd cut another one of these and put that to the back. So that's your tent fold. If you're doing an easel card, which is what we're going to do, what you would do is cut it out. So we've got this one. Now I am going to just not cut anything. We're going to just show you how you put them all together. So this would create your main base. So that's that one. And also what I love about it, just in case anyone's not seen these before, when you come to putting these all back onto here, the picture on the front tells you exactly where to place them so you don't lose your positioning. Now what we're going to do with this one is we're going to fold these over so the score lines are in place for you. Let me bring in my scoring tool if I can find. Oh, Ben pinched my scoring tool.
I've got it.
Oh, you've got it. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to just position that over. That's so strange. Where has it gone?
Julia's not moved it. I checked with her.
No, I definitely put it on the top because I don't move any of my cards. It will be somewhere, won't it? Oh, it's not. Oh, look in there. There it is. It's under there.
No. Oh no, it's Father Christmas.
That's here it is.
Where? Oh, it's blowy down here, isn't it? It's got the fan on down here.
Keeps me cool.
I got it.
Got the card.
Thanks.
That's the card.
Carry on. Tell you what.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
The funny thing is, we muck about and have a laugh here. Me and you got to be professional on QVC tomorrow.
Absolutely, all professional then.
Oh dear, there'll be none of that tomorrow.
Right, that creates the base for our card. Now, I've got all this cardstock, this is all the cardstock that comes with those amazing treat boxes. But I believe you can get this on your own, can't you?
Yes.
You can buy this cardstock on its own. So go for that. You get all these different colours. All these colours I've used to then do all my different die cutting, which I'll show you as we go along. But I want to speed it up because we're fast approaching. I can't believe it's 7:30. That's ridiculous. So cut out all those elements. What I would say, spend time, cut all those extra pieces out. We've got our piece here, which we're going to use on the base. I've used this from my gnomes collection. This one comes from, so you can see the gnomes on the back there. So I've just used that to create our base layer inside. So that's our die. That's, if I just show you the die, that one comes on the inside here. So you can take that one out, die cut that one. I've then used the same die to create the outside cutting edge, which is going to stay onto the top. So we're going to build this one up before we do our actual card. So let me just bring in some tape and tape that one down so we know we've got our base card all ready to go. So that will go on our inside. Oh. And if, like me, then you're not too sure about sticking down, just use a wet glue, so that gives you a little bit more wiggle room. So that creates that one. So we'll pop that to the side because what I want to do is build everything on this one first. So then what we're going to do, I've then created one out of our brown cardstock, which we're just going to mat and layer for our base. So again, using our tape pen, just going round to create that one onto the top. So I always sort of hold them down, and then that way you can just tap them together and then get, say that, and then it didn't go straight. Let me just do that one again. So pop that one in. That's better. And then all I'm going to do there is just, again, use your scoring tool to go over the top to make sure that's all burnished down. So that gives me my base. Then we want to start building up our layers. So what I've done here, I've cut the inside out. Now on this one, you've actually got your 2 layers. So you've got the outside cutting edge, and then you've got this inside one, which is just beautiful. Now if I place that on here, what it has is stencil ability. So you can then stencil your brickwork. So can you see where I've stenciled my brickwork here? Now these pieces, Ben, I don't really need, but what they do is act as a guideline. Because we've actually got all the different pieces to stick over the top of this. And then all I've done is, because I want this a little bit higher, I want to stick this over the top like so, but we want to have it just a little bit higher than the design. So I've just put some foam on there. So let's take that off, all the backing, and we can stick that down. It's definitely one of those projects that you want to just sit and cut lots of little bits out and have a play with colour, have a play with what different sort of bricks you want, have a play which colour door you want. You know, you might want a red door, you might want a blue door, green door.
I knew you were going to say that. I was just about to say, if you're shaking Stevens, you might want a green door.
Yeah.
There's an old piano and it's playing hot behind the green door. Green door. I don't know what they're doing, but they're laughing a lot behind the green door. Green door. Wish they'd let me in. So
I don't know the words.
Out.
I know the green door bit.
I used to love Shaking Stevens.
Shaking Stevens,
as a kid.
It's very good.
I used to get all of his records. Mum and Dad used to buy them, and I used to stick me collar up like that. You know, like he used to wear his jacket with the collar up.
Oh my God, that's
like Elvis,
amazing.
And I used to do all of the dances that he did.
What happened to Shaking Stevens?
Huh?
What happened to him?
He's still around.
Oh, okay.
He's still going. He last year, sad this, I know, he was touring with Status Quo. He's just released a new album, I think, early this year.
My goodness,
really?
Yeah.
He's still going strong. Everyone knows his Christmas song, of course. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. That's Shaking Stevens. Yeah. Yeah. That's very true, Charlotte. Just say she feels like one of the best Christmas songs were made 70s and 80s, I would say. Last Christmas was mid-80s, wasn't it? About 84, 85.
No.
Last Christmas was?
Last Christmas was about 8 months, 9 months ago.
You little tinker. Hey, leave the bad jokes to me. Hey? Hey? That's quite funny. I remember that one. When was last Christmas? December 2022.
8, 9 months ago. I was trying to think. I thought we're not quite into September yet. Ben's like, why didn't I think of that one?
Yeah, I'll remember it for next time though and claim it as my own. Roseanne says, I see a red door and I want to paint it black. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how you remember them because I would not remember the... do you know what I've done? I've done these on the... So I cut these, wanting to place these inside, but I'm not going to be able to because I thought they were small enough to go through, but they're not.
Oh.
So you can cut all these tiles, but I should have put them on first. I'm not going to be able to move that, am I? No. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to worry because I've got my finished one, so we can still do... I just wanted to shine some light on some of these, but you'll see what I mean when I finish. So I've got all my windows here. So we've got our windows, we've got our ones with our, what do you call that bit at the top?
What?
This,
Gable?
the gables, that's it. Yes, the gables. So we've got these pieces and I've got some other bits somewhere. There we go. So, and then I've got my snow as well, and I've also got these pieces, which are a sort of outside porch. I love these. These are your bits for the snow, so you can have snow coming off your rooftops on here, like so. So you can see how it starts to come together. And let's carry on using this bit to stick all our pieces in place.
I love these kind of projects, says Heather. So I can use up scraps. I know I say this a lot, but it's a term I like. This. They're good scrap busting.
Absolutely.
Kits. Same with your you build a character. The Christmas, the ones we've just done, the treat boxes. Great scrap busters. And hi, Suzanne Dorney says, so sorry for my late arrival. Good evening / day, crafty friends, Debbie, Ben and CTV crew. Good evening, Suzanne Dorn. Never apologise. And Rhonda Crowley says, you two slay me. See what she did there? Because we were talking about sleighs. Rhonda, you are sleigh. Very sleigh.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. We get lots on here, just so many different pieces to pop into place. I've cut the wrong ones out as well, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I can show you my finished one when we're done. So let's just pop those ones into place. Then I've done all my bits on here. So these pieces, I've got my red door, decided to do a red door, not a green door.
Red door.
We're going to pop that down right into place.
That was a very famous fragrance, wasn't it? Red door.
Red door? What
Elizabeth Arden.
Elizabeth Arden. I've never had that one.
Don't glue the door down, says Lillian.
I know, because I did it with all my other ones, that's why. I didn't know. Look, I've not glued my door down.
Thank you, Lillian. Can you put glitter glue in for the window, asks Roseanne. Is there a yellow colour? I can't remember all the colours.
Oh, that's a great idea, but actually I think any glitter glue is going to be shiny, so it will look like light on the inside. We've got shutters as well here, so putting your shutters on. We've also got the your window boxes with your flowers, so just colour those in. Look how cute they look on there. Just super cute. And then we've got our little chimney tops. So we can pop those
Charlotte says you could put glossy highlights in the window.
Oh, that's a good idea as well. Yes, absolutely.
Brenda says that would be great with puffy snow.
Puffy snow, yes.
Puffy snow,
puffy snow.
Puffy snow.
Right, we've also got a little wreath for our front door.
Oh, yeah.
And a little bow to put on our wreath. So let's pop that into place as well. So everything has been thought about. We've also got sort of vines, so you can put your vines anywhere. I'm going to have ours. Let's have this. In fact, let me put these pieces on first. So these pieces, I'm just going to bring it in. This pen is a brown grey, and just using your lightest colour, I'm just coming in from the sides, just flicking in. This is just going to give some shadow or shading to that sort of white, because you know, it's not going to be completely sort of stark white. So we're just going to pop that on our outside porch, and then we're going to do the same with these as well. Just putting a little bit of just shadow in, and they're going to look fabulous. So we're going to stick these on first. So this one first, which is going to have some, let's do our foam pads. We might need to get some smaller ones. Here we go, these are perfect. And then we're just going to pop those along the top. And they're just going to give us a little bit of height and dimension. Like so. I do like constructing these. I could literally get carried away and just do these for hours, because they're just so much fun to do.
It's like a little crafty jigsaw puzzle, isn't it?
Absolutely,
almost.
And this is what I love. So you can see the lines at the top here. So you're literally just going to lay those down where those lines are across the top of your door. And then we're just going to bring these ones in, and I'm just going to glue these ones down. So let's just turn those over and use our dotty tape pen, and that one as well. So let's pop our one at the top there, so you can see you've got exactly where that should go, and then this one will go at the top.
Colleen just saying she loves this. She says, I got this cottage dye yesterday and I can't wait to have a play with it.
I'm so pleased. You will absolutely love it. It's just amazing. And then you've got your Christmas tree. So I'm going to bring my Christmas tree in there. And then we've got that one where let's put our vines coming down. Which side is sticky? From there. And then let's just add this to, we've got our little reindeer. So you've actually got a reindeer in there. Look how cute that is.
Put it on the roof.
And that's actually, put it on the roof, like the reindeer, you get it in there. Put it on the roof. Right, so let's put our card together. So we've got all this piece here. Let me bring that one in. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just glue this section, because that's the one that's going to go on the back, and that's going to just hold into place right over there, and that will then create your easel card. So all I'm going to do is take my tape pen, just go across the top there, And then we're just gonna
Sue
pop
says
that
you
one
could
down.
use rickrack to make the snow look like a gingerbread house.
Oh, I love rickrack.
Yeah.
So nice. Yeah, you could absolutely. That would look amazing.
I was thinking about that
yeah,
earlier.
Gingerbread house, great one to do. And then all I've got then is I haven't cut one, but I'll show you my finished card. I've got the Merry Christmas to make the easel card, but you've also got a little stopper. So if I bring this in, this is what I was going to do with my windows. Can you see? Place the little pieces back inside, but you need them on the inside before you put them on. I put just a little bit extra along here, and I've put some white behind my tree as well, and then my reindeer on there. But there we go. There's our easel card, and all I've done, we've got our little welcome mat at the as the stopper there.
Oh, that's brilliant.
To pop
Little
on
welcome
there.
mat stopper.
And there you go. There's our beautiful little country Merry Christmas Christmas card, our easel card.
Well, that is rather marvellous, isn't it?
Fabulous?
Absolutely brilliant. £60, $70.40 for the set. I'll show you through everything that you're going to get, and then we'll get the vote going for the demo of the show. Heather Springer says, I love these kind of projects so that I can use up scraps. And Brenda says, Ben, new song idea for you to work on to the tune of Craig's Halloween is coming, Birthday Week is coming. Oh, you've pretty much done it here. Birthday week is coming. Birthday week is coming. Stamps and dies and paper pads. Ooh.
Hooray!
Hooray! Thank you, Brenda. Enjoyed that. Oh dear. Let's just quickly show you the 3 designs that you're going to get if you go for the 3-in-1 credit card showstopper bundle. You'll have a lot of fun with these. And as I said, I think with a lot of the stuff that we've got on the show tonight, great to kind of encourage people who don't craft to have a go with you and just have a bit of a play, because there's plenty to be doing with these. The 3-in-1, you get 3 different sets. So you've got the sleigh. You will see Debbie's card that she made with this a little bit earlier on, because that is going to be one of the cards that you could be voting for the demo of the day. But you get tons of dies in there, again, as you can see, the actual sleigh die itself and the die to be able to create the easel card, all of the additional elements to be able to decorate that one up as well. But like you've seen, you can create like the card shape out of the actual design. You can create your easel card nice and easily. You can create toppers with these too and do so much more. There's the... What?
You didn't hear what Charlotte said?
No.
She said you can create them easily.
Oh, yeah. Can you guys stop doing the jokes? I'm the joke guy here. I'm the joke guy. Charlotte's kind of had to do because he's been away. Debbie with when was last Christmas? You now saying easily. Just stop trying to be funny, everybody. That's my job.
That's brilliant.
To try and
Easily.
be funny.
Why have we never thought of that before?
Easel peasel.
I love that. It's very funny.
Why does no one ever laugh at my jokes as much as you guys are laughing at each other?
We do. I laugh at your jokes.
So,
I
yeah,
think
you
you're
do
very
actually.
funny.
Some people don't. A lot of people don't. Haunted House, which is actually called Spooky House. And then last but by no means least is the one that you've just seen Debbie crafting with, which is your Cosy Country Cottage. It is £60 or $70.40. Loads and loads of great comments coming through. What a lovely card, Debbie, says Carletta Morris. Roseanne says, pretty card, Debbie. Very pretty card. Thank you, Debbie, says Lois. Sarah Ibbotson, beautiful, Debbie. I love it. Catherine says, I've got this cottage die. Going to make it into a little box with vellum in the windows and put mini lights inside. Susie says, you've been gone for a while, Ben. The gallery have had to take over the jokes. I do laugh at most of your jokes as I roll my eyes, says Susie. Thank you. I'll still take that as a win. I actually prefer it when people go, oh, than when they laugh, because I laugh at my own jokes and I like that reaction of, oh, that pleases me more. So I'll take an eye roll. Shall we get the votes going for the demo of the show? If we can get a reminder from Debbie as to what she's made. Is it 3 this time again?
Yes.
3 is the magic number today.
3
is the magic number.
It's a hard one today. I love all of them. So I love this box. I actually really wanted my box to win. Love that one. It's so pretty. Put a little tea light in there, and then you've got your beautiful witchy Halloween box. So that's number 1. Number 2 is our little bouncing spider.
It's got to be 2. Come on.
And number 3 is that gorgeous country cottage. So yeah, 1, 2, or 3.
Come on. I spied a winner there. A spider winner.
I spied a winner. That's very good.
No? Nothing for that. I get no laughs for that, and Charlotte gets a laugh
I don't
easily.
think they were taking any notice. I thought it was funny.
A spider. You have to go to the web if you want to. Out of this world deal! Deal. This is the out of this world deal, 24-hour only deal. I think it comes off like first thing tomorrow morning. I think that's be like 8:15, honestly. Don't wait around till tomorrow. If you want to get it now. It's our MIDI. It's our manual die cutting machine that is simplicity without the electricity. And as we discussed earlier on, so many people love the MIDI. So many people use it as their main machine. As you know, with the bit of crafting that I do, it's the machine that I have. Well, I have two of them actually. Great for crafting with the kids. Great for crafting on the go. Great for crafting, when you just need a quick die cut or a quick run through with your embossing folder. Perfect as well, if you are looking to save money on electricity because you don't need to plug them in. Take them with you down the bottom of the garden to do a bit of crafting when the weather's nice. If you like to take some crafting stuff with you when you go on holiday. Again, absolutely perfect for doing that. Super, super portable. It's sturdy. Got those suckers there, so wherever you pop this, it's going to stay in place. You've got your handle, which you can go forward, you can go backwards, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. It is just such a simple machine to use. Plastic folder for doing all of your die cutting in. Purple plastic shim for doing your 2D embossing with. 3D embossing folders just run straight through. The thing about this, again, though, is don't be fooled and think, oh, it's a manual machine, like the power is going to be not great. The power that you used to with your electronic machines, that power that you'd expect, you can expect the same in manual form. Honestly, it's the best manual machine I've come across. I know you'd say, well, he would say that. It works for Crafter's Companion, but, been around a few years. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Whether you go for the Mini or the MIDI, excellent build quality, excellent to use, portable, precise, practical. Simplicity without electricity, £40 today or $64. These will still be in stock tomorrow, but they'll be back up to the usual price of £70 or $109.99. So pay that lower price today and make sure that you grab yours. Alice has joined us. Al's joined us. He says, all right, Ben and Debbie, late log on for me.
I haven't even spoke to him today. That's terrible. I know. I've just been too busy.
Well, you can say hello to him now.
Hello, Al.
And Fred says Susie rolls her eyes really loudly. Right, so that one's flying out the door and it will be gone by tomorrow. Also, another thing to quickly mention to you. Oh, Dean, we didn't put your bag in the demo of the show. Oh, you'd have to take it home and give it to your daughter. Put some sweets or something in it though. Don't just give her. There you go, darling. Because I did at work today. Next, to quickly show you, I'll bring these into shot, make it easier for Charlotte. Look, the easy to organise pack and pop with the pick and pluck. It is your small, medium, and your large. These are on an incredible price today as well. $55.97, $65.85 is what you should pay. And as Debbie correctly spied, if you're platinum, it's nigh on, give or take a few pence or a few cents, a half-price deal. But you're not being penalised in the fact that it is a weekday wonder, you're still going to get the points you would have got if you paid full price, but you're actually, if you are platinum, paying half price. They're stylish. They are fantastic to load up with all of your crafty goodies and non-crafty goodies as well. Because, I'll finish my chat on this in a second. I want to do the vote for the demo of the show. By one vote, told you I spied a winner. 2.
Number 2. Oh, there you go. Number 2. Our little spider.
So, demo. This is going to be a toughie. Demo of the day. 1 is that beautiful box that you made on. That was the wake-up call one, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was the launch day. So number 1 was the sleigh.
Was that wake-up call?
Yep.
Number 1. That is sleigh. 2. Do you know what? That is a winner for so many reasons, but in very different ways. Number 3 that you've got over there is also a winner. They're all so different, aren't they?
Number 3?
Wow.
Yes, our little spider.
Dean's going 2, Charlotte's going 2. I think I probably have to go 2, but I really like 3.
I like 3, yes.
It's 2 or 3 for me, but it's down to you guys. 1 for the sleigh, 2 for the box, 3 for the spider. Get voting. You've got about 2 minutes to get your votes in on that.
Gotta get ready. Go, go, go.
Well, there's 1 for the sleigh, 2 for the box. Is that what you were singing? 3 for the spider. Let's go, go, go. She's in a right funny mood today. The pack and pop with the pick and plucks, as I was saying. You've got the foam in there. Don't chuck the foam out. As I think it was Lillian was saying, she gave these to a friend and they were like, oh, I'll chuck the foam out, thinking it was just keep in there to keep the shape of the bag. The reason you've got that foam is that you can pick and pluck it to pop in all of your tools, and so that once you pop them in there, they stay in place, and then when you pop the side down on these, you've got easy access to all of the bits and pieces that are in there. That's your small one, zips across the top. There's your medium one, same thing again, little tabs on the side, and then you can simply pop that down and you've got all of your tools stored in there nice and easily. And as I've said, you know, a lot of people I think have bought these for travelling with makeup bits and pieces, toiletries as well. You've also then got your big pack and pop with the pick and pluck. That one opens around the top, and again, you've got a slightly bigger size to this, and of course then the bigger foam in the bottom there as well that you can pluck out to pop in those bigger tools and items as well. £28, $33.60 is the price on this if you're platinum, double points, and as we said, if you're platinum, pretty much works out that you are going to be getting that on a half price deal. And just before we get the, I don't know where the day has gone today, it's absolutely flown over. It has gone so fast. The showstopper, let me quickly grab that out for you. When it comes to the Crafters Inspiration magazine, really, really quick look through this. This was the brand new launch today, in case you didn't see it a little bit earlier on. In essence, the launch is the magazine itself. You can get this individually for $11.99 or $15.99 platinum with 50 bonus points. And you'll know with these magazines now, they are jam-packed full of inspiration. This one is concentrating on all of the goodies that you're going to get within this kit. So it's very much themed on the nativity. You've got an embossing folder, which I'll show you in a second, a 2-piece die set. You've got your 6-piece sentiment stamps, and then you've also got in here all of this gorgeous paper. You've got toppers in there that you can see as well, but the papers are absolutely stunning. And then as we go past the papers into sort of the back part of the magazine, you've got loads more inspiration, loads of ideas. Yes, you have got some other kind of products covered in there as well, but it's mainly focusing on the goodies that you've got within the magazine itself. As I've mentioned, 134 ideas in there. Where are the goodies? Oh, they're here. Then you're going to receive your sentiments in there. You're going to get your embossing folder. All of this exclusive to the magazine, don't forget as well. And then that 2-piece die set too, which creates that beautiful Christmas scene. And then if you go for the showstopper, for what would be an extra £25 or $30, rather than paying over £50 or $80, we're going to give you your foam pads. You're also going to get your foam in a row. You're also going to get the craft cardstock, 50 sheets of that, 30 sheets of our luxury cardstock in the green. You've got your glitter, your mirror and your matte mirror. Same again in the red. You're also going to receive a blending tool, and you're going to get 2 of our opaque pigment ink pads, Chinese red, green topaz. 150 bonus points as well, £32 or $40. Right, we are just about done, but the demo of the day. It's close between 2 and 3.
Oh.
I spied a winner over there.
Yes, the spider one.
Yay.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Mr. Moseby, for such a lovely day.
No, thank you for such a lovely day. I always feel welcome here, but you know, first day back after a couple of weeks off, little bit of nerves yesterday. I don't know why, but you've made it very easy for me, as you always do, and I've loved being back. Should we do it all over again tomorrow? Because you and I are together for our UK viewers on QVC Extra, aren't we?
Yes, QVC Extra, yes, and then I'm back with Sheena at 3 o'clock, and then you're back with Sheena at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so if you're in the US, you'll catch both me and Debbie in different time slots tomorrow with Sheena. She's got a fantastic launch coming up tomorrow as well. For our UK viewers, obviously we'll have Wake Up Call at the normal time, but if you want to catch me and Debbie, we'll be over on QVC Extra with some more fantastic deals there, and we'll be very well behaved, as we always are on QVC, because we don't we don't muck about so much on there, do we? We're very, very well behaved. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Superstar Suze on the socials. Thank you to Julie, working very hard behind the scenes. Dean and Charlotte, of course, as well. And, of course, to the Fish McGiggles. It's always a great day when she's in town. So it'll be another fantastic day tomorrow with me, with Fish, with Sheena. We'll look forward to seeing you then. Make sure you check out your baskets, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more fun. Bye for now.